Mama Snark here. So today I thought I would do a little demonstration on the 3 different ways on how to back carry your toddler. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a big advocate for baby wearing. My husband and I have both worn both of our kids since they were infants and a different carrier. So today I wanted to show how to wear in a toddler size carrier. And this one is a Lillebaby Carryon, and it's Lillebaby's toddler size model. And it holds kids up to 60 pounds, guys. So you can carry like a 6-7-year-old in this thing if you have to. A lot of people, I see a lot of questions in different mom groups and my different Disney groups. For one of the main things that we're gonna be doing is carrying our kids in lines at Disney World, because I cannot imagine my 2 little ones just standing in line and hanging out. They're gonna be swinging on the railings, they're gonna be trying to run in between people's legs, they're gonna be trying to probably lick things because toddlers. So I thought I'd do a demonstration on the 3 different ways that I get my kids up in a back carry by myself. So the first one is gonna be the easiest one. It's the swing around. So to get my carrier set up, I have my PFAs tightened almost all the way, which you can't see under the suck pads, but they're tightened a pretty good bit because I'm shorter, I'm only 5'5". And then the side straps are fairly loose. I've got about 2 inches tightened here. So the first method is going to be, you get your carrier on your waist. My little one's ready. She loves her uppies. You want to go make sure that you're threading through the safety elastic here, because if anything goes wrong and the buckle malfunctions for whatever reason, or it comes undone because it's not clipped all the way, this safety elastic is going to catch that so that your kid doesn't fall. So get it on. I have it kind of loose because I'm doing a spin around. Come here, Weezers. Let me find my little one. Come see. Come here. Let's see. Oh, you want uppies? You want uppies? Okay, so first, get your kid, you gotta go uppies. Get your kid's legs wrapped around you. Yeah. Get the carrier pulled up around the back. Kind of like you're about to do a front carry. Tuck the hood in there, just so you can see better. Okay, so she's in. She just fits the toddler carry size, but she will fit it completely by the time we go to Disney World in several months. So I've got her in. Make sure she's in there right. Her legs are even. I'm going to grab the straps with my right hand because I'm right hand dominant. So grab the straps with the right hand. Grab the waist belt with my left hand. And we're going to do a bounce. And we're going to do another bounce. And we're going to put your arm through one strap. Grab the other strap over your head and bounce. And you're just going to keep bouncing until you've got your kid in place on her back. Lean forward a little bit. Adjust the lumbar. And then we're going to clip the chest clip. I'm going to bounce her up. Make sure she's in there good. And then you tighten your straps. So this is the way that I got her. And she can have arms in or out. She likes to put them both ways. And then you got to tighten your waist as well. But this is how I got her on my back from 6 months on, when she was in the Lillebaby Serenity middle seat, so that I could get her on my back because she wasn't walking yet. Obviously, she didn't have, I mean, she had good head control, but so that's how I got her on my back when she was younger. And that's the easiest way to get a toddler on your back if you're not familiar with doing it, and you're not familiar with doing it by yourself, especially.
What's that? What's that?
Always make sure.
What's that?
It's a light so people can see. Always make sure that you have either a partner spotting you, or you're doing it over a soft surface like a couch or a bed when you're first attempting this. But there she is. Happy little kiddo. All right, so the next carrier or way I'm going to do, don't touch me, cub, is, and to get her down, you can either get her down the same way that you got her up. Grab your strap. Loosen your waist belt under your chest clip. Loosen the straps. Grab the strap with one hand. I have it with my right hand behind my back because again, I'm right hand dominant. Grab the waist belt and spin. And then you can put your kid down from there.
Right.
Okay, the next one I'm gonna do is the one that I primarily do, especially with her. It's called the Superman toss.
Right.
I did not start doing this one until she was a year old and had perfect head control, good upper core strength, and I just felt like she was a little bit more sturdy. Okay, so I'm gonna have it on my waist. This is the way that the Lillebaby, the Tula Toddler, and the Kinderpack carriers carry. You want it around your hips.
With me.
Tighten.
With me.
Well, she ran off, so I'm about to grab this other toddler.
There.
Okay, come see, buddy.
No,
Can I see me?
want to.
You want uppies?
No, the light.
You want the light? Well, you can look at the light while we do uppies. Okay, so
No.
man cub is 3. He's about 32 pounds, 40 inches. So he's the perfect size for the toddler carrier. So what you want to do, have your toddler stand in front of you facing out. You're going to grab your toddler, my hands like this, around his rib cage. And I've got my thumbs right here in his like joints. Right here in that tendon by his armpits. And if you look at the back of him, I've got my hands underneath his shoulder blades. Do not do this with your hands around their arms. You can dislocate an arm super easily that way. So make sure you're grabbing around the rib cage. You got your thumb in the shoulder joints, and you've got your fingers underneath the shoulder blades so that you have no risk of dislocating anything on your little one. So we're just gonna do kind of a swoop. Say 1, 2, 3. And I get him on my shoulder first because he's heavy. And then bounce again to my back. And then I tell him to hold on to my neck. And he's older, and so is she. They're old enough now to know how to do this. They hold on to my neck. And then I kind of have one hand under my bum, lean forward. You see the light. Hold on to my neck. And then I'm gonna grab the carrier and just kind of flip it up my back and get my arms in. All right, arms in, arms in. And I tell him arms in, he puts his arms in. I bounce to make sure that he's in a good enough seat and he's not too deep. And I've got, you can have your arms out. The panel is high enough on his back so that he's no risk of falling out. And then I lean forward, clip my chest clip, pull the straps. There we go. He said he wanted arms out. They can have arms in, arms out. He's a little bit crooked, but I can kind of jiggle him. So he's got a nice seat right here. He's not in a deep seat for back carry. You don't want him in a deep seat because that's going to hurt your back. And also, you want to make sure that the panel height is high enough, boop, on the back of their back, kind of like at least shoulder blade height, depending on the size of your kiddo. So there we go, Superman toss. This is the one, like I said, that I started doing from 1 year plus, and that I primarily do with them because it's just easier for me now. And like I said, they're old enough to know to hold on to my neck while I'm getting the carrier on. That's just the quickest way for us. No, ma'am. Thank you. Can you go put those back for me? She found Q-tips and was sticking them in her ear. Can you go put those back for Mama? Thank you. And then this last one that I'm going to show you. Can you hold on to Mama's neck? Hold on to my neck. Hold on to my neck. Hold on. And to get them down, I just kind of sling them across my hip. Said they're big enough to know how to do it now. We're kind of pros at this. Okay, the last one I only do with him. I don't do it with her yet. She's only 19 months. She still doesn't quite get it. He's big enough to do this one. Okay, you see him right there? Can you grab onto Mama's neck? Grab onto my neck.
No.
You get him on a chair or on the ground. He doesn't want to cooperate. Come see. Hold on to Mama's neck. Squat down. Give me your hand. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand. It's easier when they're on a chair. So you get them kind of on your back. You stand up. Bounce them up. Like I said, easier when they're on a chair, or if they're on like the car seat, you can do this and just stand in front of them and they're at your height and they can just grab your neck. All right, grab my neck, buddy. Hold on. Hey, They don't always want to cooperate. And then same way with the Superman toss. Flip the panel up. Get my arms through. All right, let go. Arms in. I get him to put his arms in so I can bounce him into place and make sure that that panel is high up on his back and he's not in too deep of a seat. And then I lean forward, get my chest clip, pull, pull. Make sure everything's good. His seat's good. His legs aren't crooked. It's too tight. He said it's too tight. So then I'll loosen a little bit. You want to put your arms out? Arms out or arms in?
Arms out.
Okay, put your arms out.
I'll dig it over.
And then I'll have to tighten it again since his arms are out. But there we go. 3 ways to get a toddler on your back for back carries. This is the only way that we go to the grocery store now, or pretty much anywhere that we're going because of the COVID pandemic. I don't want my kid licking shopping carts. I don't want people getting too close to my kid because I'll fight somebody. So having them on our back ensures that they are close. People aren't getting too close to them because they know not to get too close to us. People seem to forget the distance rule when it comes to children. I'm winded because I'm fat and out of shape. But yeah, so we plan on bringing our Lillebaby Carriers to Disney World with us. These things are great. They roll up, not the smallest, but they roll up about this good size. So we plan on bringing a separate like collapsible backpack to put our Lillebabies in so that we can have one backpack for the carriers to stow underneath the stroller and then another backpack, the roof is going, and then another backpack to put like the diaper bag stuff in that we're gonna need for them. But we, like I said, we plan on carrying them in line so that they're not running them up and touching stuff, and then we'll just take them down when we get close to like boarding a ride. And then also we probably plan for a good bit to park the strollers and the strolling parking areas and just strapping them to us and walking so that we're not constantly navigating with a giant double stroller through people, because I imagine that's going to get annoying for all parties involved. No one wants, you know, a double stroller trying to herd around them. I don't want to herd around people with a double stroller. So probably, especially for like nap times, this is a surefire way to get both of them down for a nap with the sleepy dust in these. So we probably,
Mama.
oh, thank you. We'll put them in the carriers and just walk around, especially like Epcot Food and Wine Festival, because we're going in October. We plan on just parking the stroller, putting them on our backs. We'll go walk around, get a drink, people watch, casually stroll through. We've had both of them on our backs and done 2, 3, 4 mile hikes before. And I mean, you're carrying weight, so like it's more difficult, but it's really not that difficult. These carriers, by far the best I've had. I like it better than my Tula Toddler. I ended up selling that one and getting more Lillebaby Carryons. This one here is the Arrows Airflow. They don't make this print anymore. I got it off of Mercari. Facebook Marketplace is another good way to score the older patterns that they used to make, because now they just have the boring ones. But yeah, so 3 ways to get your kid on your back.